Drama alert, there's news to expose. Hashtag breaking, SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11.
Vagina.
Hey guys, it's Scarce here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure, and double upload.
Expose, 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 expose,
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
expose, 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 expose.
You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
Expose, 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 expose.
It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose.
Expose, 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 expose,
Exposed. Exposed.
Hello, everybody. Oh, the camera's on. The camera was on the whole time.
Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose.
We're going to have a
Hashtag breaking
positive
SS
stream
Sniper
tonight.
Wolf
No drama.
has
If
a
you say
vagina.
anything that I don't like whatsoever, I'm going to ban you from the chat. If you think I had a bad take on something, I'm going to ban you from the chat. If you don't like my schedule, I'm going to ban you from the chat. If I put up a survey to choose what hat I wear next, and I want to wear the hat I feel like wearing, and you disagree with the fact that I'm not wearing the same hat that I actually was voted in, I'm going to ban you from the chat. If you ask me questions about my personal life, even though I bring up my personal life, I'm going to ban you from the chat.
You are exposed.
If you don't like the game I'm playing, I'm going to ban you from the chat. If I don't get 20 new members tonight, I'm going to complain for 2 hours. And if you complain about the fact I'm complaining for 2 hours, I'm going to ban you from the chat.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen?
That's a medical condition. Don't make fun of me.
I'm completely pissed. I was going to write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
So basically, just
Scarce here, and so from now on,
watch me
I'm
play a
going
game and
to
be really
report
boring for
the
3
news.
hours.
Let's go inside the stories.
That's a meaningful stream.
expose, expose, expose.
Hi, everybody. And in the real world, let's actually have some fun and have you call me a fat fake fraud. How are you?
exposed, exposed, exposed.
What's up, everybody? Yes, I did see the iPhone event today. Yes, I know people have popped these super chats, Sherry. Yes, I should have pissed before. I'm on the toilet dropping logs, petting a dog using a bidet. This is the way kissing a bird, for he is the word. Give me 2 farts. You got 3. You got 3 farts. Yeah, I heard about Norm Macdonald. It's very sad. I've waited for years for a new iPad mini. Now it's finally here. I'm hyped for more than anything. Wish that wasn't a $100 price hike, though. Well, they're giving you... Is the A15 in there, right? They didn't put an M1 in there, which I kind of expected. It's... Yeah, I have many A15s pretty badass. I didn't expect... I would have been shocked if they put an M1 in there, but it's still a monster of a little tablet. I got the Fold, and I'm still happy as a pig. And I'm not running to get an iPhone. Maybe like a few months from now. But, yeah, it's... I mean, look, the notch kind of is sad it's still a thing. But if it means that the camera won't suck like it does on the Galaxy Z Fold 3, the front-facing camera, because they don't have the tech yet to actually have it under the screen and still give you a decent camera performance, fine. Can you please say, ooh, motherfucker, in a sexy Coco voice? Ooh, motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Pizza. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Crystal here, and pizza makes them horny. So even though I'm going to put a fake account on this thing, I'm going to make like a new Google account. I reset it anyway, because I really don't want to have the, this is the, Soulja Boy game that I was sent. Shout out to Sunpie for sending this. So I reset it. Now it's in Chinese, so I have to go dig around the internet and learn how to change the language in there. I hope I can. I know I've done it before. Tell me, do you bleed? Batman, and which one is that? I'm not sure which Batman that is. Yes, that is the Soulja Boy console. So I have to figure out how to get it back to the English language. Edibles make you horny, huh? So that is the Soulja Boy. That is the Soulja game. That is the TRDR Pocket. The only reason I got it was because Sunpie sent it to me. That is it. This thing would have never gotten into my hands. I could tell you right now, it's a piece of fucking garbage. I'm probably going to film it on Friday, have it up over the weekend. Rich, my friend is looking for a laptop for $3,000 and hates Razer, not sure why. Asus, MSI. I mean, $3,000 is like, hey, the sky's the limit. But he doesn't like clouds. I don't know, that makes no sense. But you get my point. They're MSI, Asus, I'm trying to think. Origin makes good laptops. I mean, that's a lot of coins, so he has plenty of. Rich, can you cosplay as Thor for Halloween and wield your? How do you say it again? I had to look it up to say it. Levitian cucumber, yes. Oh man, that would actually be pretty badass. Like I get one of the fake cucumbers and spray tan it silver. And I dress up like Thor. So Marvel lied to me about Thor's looks. I can't believe how pissed off people are at that. Who really fucking cares? Isn't there another thing where they made like a white character black and people are losing their minds over it? Like, who cares if they're following mythology, if they're not following mythology? Like, who gives a shit? If they want to make Kratos purple with neon pink fucking nipples, who gives a shit? Like, is the game good? Is the gameplay good? Does what they chose make sense? Yes. Okay, then who the fuck cares? And it's not even about fat shaming. Being fat is not okay. I still know I have more weight to lose. I'm not, believe me, you guys know where I've stood in that when I used to be 420 fucking pounds. But this ain't it. It's not a big deal. Alex from Digital Foundry had a bad take on the design of the character for Project Eve and a bad tweet. He's getting lit up. What happened? What happened? I'm just curious. Apple Showcase was a complete bust. Android wins again. I mean, yeah, okay, the iPhone 13's a little boring. A little boring. The iPad's pretty bad. The basic iPad, yeah, they need to get rid of that fucking design. Like, I get it's the budget iPad, but they need to get, like, that's... I mean, this with the notch is fairly goddamn, but I'll tolerate it if it means it still has badass front-facing cameras. But yeah, that base iPad with that design needs to die in a fire. They are opening up the SSD, yes, and I should be receiving a solid state horse very soon. Alec, let's see. So what the hell happened, Vampire Rockstar? I'm interested in to know about that. Alex, welcome to my daily. Yeah, the 120 hertz is cool. Like I said, though, I have the Fold, which is 120, and I have the iPhone. Like, when I go back and forth, I see the difference. It's not that I can't see it. It's not like I have something fucking wrong with my eyes. It's just, it's better, obviously, 120 hertz, but it's not like a reason I would buy a phone. But thank you finally for doing it, Apple, after... the problem is that MCU, they made him fat because of his guilt, which is fine, but he never loses weight, and he's a walking fat joke. All right. I still don't think it's a big deal. Like, it has nothing to do with the Marvel Universe. Like, they're going by the mythology of Thor for the God of War game. Knowing you, Rich, you sound like the type of person who would say, no, I wouldn't. I'm just saying, who fucking cares? They just made a choice. What is the big deal about them saying, hey, we just want to follow the mythology? Wait, edibles make you horny? No, they don't make you horny. Also, get the Asus ROG G14. It's the best portable gaming laptop on the market, and you could spec the crap out of it. Oh, really? Also, I love you, Rich. Thank you very much, Alec. I appreciate that. Yeah, I will say it is cool they have a terabyte of storage, because that's maybe the reason that I may end up getting it, because I record a shit ton of footage. Like, probably 95% of what I'm going to record for the Soulja game. Can't believe I still have this thing finally. It's kind of funny. Is going to be me. I'm going to kind of go Ashen style with it, because... you're just going to want to see the thing run. Me doing 8,000 different fucking pieces of B-roll is just going to take away from it. I'm going to go like Flossie Carter / Ashens. That's like, you know... did you hear Howard Stern's rant on Joe Rogan? Yeah, and I agree with him. Let's watch the clip from their PS showcase. What? Oh, okay. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about Digital Foundry? PS Showcase. Let's see. Deathloop. I'll get that Friday. I'm not going to be able to play it until Friday anyway. Oh, yeah, I didn't watch the PlayStation Showcase because it was like... So it's...
Hey everyone, and welcome to a special Digital Foundry Direct, where we're going to be talking about our reactions to the recent PlayStation
I'm going to open up the
showcase.
screen too, don't
Essentially,
worry.
it was Sony's E3 presentation a couple of months down the road. Huge amount of new games. I'd say it was a bit of a mixed bag overall, but certainly some very exciting stuff in there. And joining me to talk about it, we have John Linneman.
Did I have a dream gaming setup growing up? Yeah. I kind of had it, though, because I was a spoiled shit. And yes, I heard Howard Stern's rant on Joe Rogan, and I agree with him. I don't know, man. I'm just tired of talking about COVID. So, Skyman Legacy. Only people who actually care about Thor's appearance are the same people who think Jesus is white, despite there being no white people in the Bible. Yeah. Review DSP shower scene. I need a fart and a sniff, and my jaw is about to drop. Yes.
Whoa! My jaw's hitting the ground.
You got all three. See that? Do you see that? Whose message? Has to be Google Fish messaging me. My phone, when I stream, it lights up with Google Fish messaging me, and it's usually a man's ass. All right, so 3318. All right, here we go. Rich, my interior computer screen's cracked. Been told I need a new one. Any suggestions for a good gaming laptop, preferably on the cheaper side? What's cheaper side, dude? Cheaper sides for some people's $1,000. Cheaper sides for some people's like $300. Cheaper side for some fucking people I know is like $1,250. So, yeah, like let me know what your cheaper side is.
Up,
All right,
Audi.
Shift Up is, of course, a Korean developer, and I at least I kind of feel like I've heard Project Eve, the name, before, so I think this was announced. I think John and I saw something of this at E3 2 years ago.
Development was announced in 2019.
But very little was shown back then, at least I cannot remember. Well, I remember the name.
Also, Rich, rest in peace, Norm McDonald. Yeah, it's so sad, man. So the Apple showcase was disappointing, except the Apple Watch, in my opinion, and the iPad Mini. The iPad Mini was pretty badass.
And there was a lot of interesting takeaways here. We didn't know what it was, and just for clarity's sake, John and I watched the stream together yesterday. We watched it with our friends from My Life in Gaming. Mm-hmm. And throughout the beginning of the trailer, we were all kind of throwing out names like, well, this is clearly a Koei Tecmo game. Oh, wait, no, it's probably Platinum.
Who did I think it was? I thought it was Square Enix at first.
Actually, is it Itagaki coming back? No, it's clearly
exactly.
Automata. So we were just going through the motion of like...
You could finally use Bluetooth headphones. Like, you could just use them. Like, there was an update where I don't need a stupid fucking dongle on the bottom. A lot of those dongle places, rest in peace, if that is around $1,000. That's not that cheap, man. You could get like something with a 3060 in it and like a 6-core i7 processor. That's what I would look for. I would look for like a 3060, 16 gigs of RAM. Don't cheap out and get 8 gigs of RAM. Well, son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, Nintendo, now? Like, almost 5 years into the life. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I would get like something with kind of like I said, a 6-core i7, 3060, and 16 gigabytes of RAM. If you could, you may have to inch that up to $100, which I know is easier said than done. But I would wait. If you have to go up to like $1,100, save some more money and do it. Don't, because if you get like, oh, I got a 3060, 120 hertz screen, 1080p, you know, it's great. It has a 6-core processor, but only has 8 gigs of RAM, so I'm gonna have to upgrade it. And it'll just trust me. We need Rich to play Thor with a Carlos cameo. Yes.
Well, what
something like that is coming.
Game does this look most similar to? And then that probably is it, which is probably a commentary on
who. Alex is the guy up in the top right with the flowing hair, right?
Individuality, or lack of, but it's for another day. But there's some interesting things here, and the first thing I'll quote Corey Carlson from My Life in Gaming on this, but I mean, that butt is unreal.
Is it an Unreal Engine game?
If you look closely at it, it is. If you look at the shading, texturing.
Wait, that's what people are losing their minds about because he liked a butt? I'll keep playing. If that's sad.
Rendering, it's clearly Unreal Engine, and this was confirmed at the end of the trailer. So, and the lighting effects, this is something I actually brought up on a direct recently, and I don't...
Okay, I'm going to keep watching.
Maybe one of you do. We talked about Korean developers, and I brought up the point that they're probably the best in the business currently in terms of design.
So I ordered Xbox bundle in January from GameStop. They just now applied my power points to my account after emailing them for months. Oh, Jesus, really? It gets worse? Okay, if that was it, I was going to say, I was going to, like, I'm like, I hope there's more. Like, well, that's just, usually they're pretty good with my points, man. I'm sure that's just a glitch. You know what I mean? Hey, babe, look at her butt. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
And
I know. I was about to say, wasn't that not Alex? I thought I got it right. The guy in the top corner with the flowing hair is Alex.
artistic visions. And this game does certainly show elements of that. If you look at the lighting, I think a lot of the hues and a lot of the designs here are very strong.
Yeah, finally we have like completely non-pixelated shadows. Remember the shadows during the 7th generation literally looked like fucking square. Like they literally looked like a pixelated blob. Like it was like, why don't you just not have fucking shadows if they have to look like that? I finally got my PS5 and I'm fully baxed. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I have a small penis.
Even the enemy designs, particularly very interesting and different. It's not just, you know, Silent Hill in a different way. It uses a lot of like weird kind of sea life and whatnot, like tentacly kind of looking things. And another thing that I found somewhat interesting, because I'm sure Alex wants to talk a little bit about some implementations here, but one thing about
I still think that game looks cool though. All other whatever we're about to find out aside.
so the character designs and the character renderings, character models. So let's say that they're kind of from a bygone era in some ways, in many ways maybe. But what's kind of interesting to me is that they use what I guess affectionately is called by people doll-like. If you think of classic like Dead or Alive designs, right? They were kind of action figure-y, kind of you know, dolls basically. And when you look at this game and look at these character models, of course, the rendering, the textures,
I already know where this is going, and I'm going to get annoyed, I think.
Shading is very modern, but the actual character designs are closer to what I kind of imagined classic Dead or Alive to be in next gen, compared to what Dead or Alive turned into. So it's kind of interesting to see this mix of, I shouldn't say classic character designs, but character models from a bygone era put into a modern game.
It is weird. It feels a little out of place, I think.
Well, the game feels a bit out of place in some ways.
Why? It looks great.
But yeah, I mean, if you look at the actual like color hues and like, I think what makes Korean design different, I mean, they're masters at like fantastic UI and things like this, but also their color contrast is very different from other East Asian countries and developers. And I worked on 2 Korean games the last 10 years, and I've always kind of noticed that the way they play with blues, purples, green is very different from the way that Japanese and Taiwanese developers do. And this trailer shows off some of that. It's not just kind of,
Are you saying that that's bad? I think it looks amazing again. Like, what is... I don't get it.
Realistic shading and light effects. It's a lot of, like, colored light effects.
It's an interesting thing because, so, this is the second, like, big-looking Korean-developed console game that we've seen in the last month or two, right?
DokeV, right?
Because, yeah, DokeV was also a big Korean thing. So, it feels like they're suddenly starting to make moves into the consoles.
I'm not just, like, zoning out. I'm just... like listening because I'm waiting for it because it's probably going to make me shit myself. So review, I'm going to need new pants, USA.
Face in a way that we haven't seen before, and it's
I just know where this is going from what would...
kind of interesting.
This kind of has to do with new regulations on mobile games, but we can talk about that another time.
Yeah. Well, good.
So things that caught my eye in the trailer. I did think, like color space wise, in terms of enemy designs, I thought it looked actually pretty great.
Yeah, I agree.
Technologically, some things like it did give me just like,
I can't. They will insta copyright strike you without question, and it'll stick. Trust me, I wanted to. I want to wholeheartedly. I'll probably make a video tomorrow doing a sum up of it. But in terms of no way. Like flat out, I just read up on it. They will, because I was like, that would be a good stream to talk about stuff tonight. But nope. Can't do it. I was warned a couple years ago, too. I was hoping maybe they changed their stance, but no.
a bit of that Unreal Engine 4 vibe. And I know you made that joke earlier, Audie, but like some things to me look very stock Unreal Engine. Like in terms of just like the shutter speed of the camera or the way the bloom is done. Definitely the way the bloom is done. That always looks very Unreal to me. Numbers, we did pixel count the trailer at multiple points, or I did, I should say, and I did get 1440p. It's targeting 60 FPS. A lot of the trailer wasn't at 60 though.
No, it had a lot of performance issues during the battle sequences.
Yeah, I noticed that too. How do they pixel count a compressed video? That's the thing I'm curious. Like, how do you, like, that can't be accurate.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
I mean, I guess they could kind of make a rough estimate and assume if they're getting whatever pixel count, it has to be at 1440p.
That does kind of line up a bit with what we would expect of a 60 FPS Unreal Engine 4 title on PlayStation 5. You know, we've seen like 1620p or so with...
Went outside today and touched grass. Excellent.
Final Fantasy VII. So, you know, that's around that mark. It's not too surprising if it does actually end up going for that. The one thing, I know you were talking about the character from a bygone era. I do think the character model was actually like very distracting in not a good way, because like with the camera angles chosen, it just felt like this game seems like a game that came out in like 002 in terms of its, you know, like character design. It's like a bit old and not flattering, I don't think, for a modern audience. In comparison to something like Forspoken, which has, you know, I mean, yes, it has a much more realistic looking character designs. It's not these hyper proportioned something or another's, but it also...
When people say shit like this in Virtue Signal, do they ever not go out in the actual real world and realize, I mean, okay, they aren't wearing a form-fitting combat suit like she is wearing, but they ever walk around the grocery store and mall, and it's just, I mean, it's not like I'm like this, like, but there's titties everywhere. There's tight jeans showing asses everywhere. Why is it in video games like they want women to dress in a fucking giant towel? I don't get it. Oh, I'm making a video on this tomorrow. I don't care if Digital Foundry hates me, and they're like one of my favorite YouTube channels. I hate being that guy. I hate kind of pulling a quartering, but this really does genuinely piss me off. Who fucking... Like... Not... like everything, but women dress revealing. Do you realize, I should have Liana Kersner on, she told me about this. Do you realize that women fought to be able to dress revealing? That it used to be that their husbands used to want them to overdress to hide any of their curvature because they felt like they owned them, and that women started to dress like that? I'm pretty sure I should fucking like Skype her right now. I know she had shingles or something like that, which sucks. Not Skype, but whatever. But why is it all of a sudden now we don't, like, why is the female body now becoming taboo again in 2021?
Seemed, I don't know, a bit more grounded in a way that I found much more appealing than what we saw here.
From a general standpoint, I do agree with you, but I do think Project Eve, when it comes to facial construction, it does have some merit, though, because it...
I hate even making a video like this, because then I feel like I'm being like someone else on, but this does annoy me. It really fucking does. Note to self, when life gets tough, there's a no. Don't go to beer. Don't go to something you get addicted to, bro. Seriously. DF, they have whole, let's take a step back and let's not go in a hate brigade. They have one of the best, if not, I watch them every fucking day. This is not going to stop me from watching them every day. Okay? But could we stop this fucking thing where if anything is where if there's an ass or like women wear V-cut shirts, should we stop them from wearing them? Oh, for Christ's sake, Solid Crusader. I missed your Hey Rich, big update. P.S. What's your suggestion about upgrade? Should I go with the Seagate? I don't know. I gotta there. One company, I'm not gonna name it until it's officially here, is sending me one. and I'm gonna try it out. I don't know. I got to get a fucking drive, man. I need it. I want to get like some obnoxious one, like a 4 terabyte one, but I don't know if I want to spend the money. The PS Store is a big problem with HVW Horizon Forbidden West. Sony said $60 PS4 version will get the PS, but for free. But if you buy that same version on PS5, it's $70 for the same up. Oops. Oh man, you could tell they totally didn't think that fucking thing through, yo. That is fantastic. That is. Why is someone tweeting at me? Who is this? Why, Google Fish? You just sent me a horse plushie with an erection. Wow. After 4 years, they add Bluetooth to the Switch. Yeah, it's so. I mean, hey, I'm happy it's there, but Jesus Christ. So yeah, Cole, watch with the beer. Breaking news. Soulja Boy releases new product claims will revolutionize cell phones, and it's 2 cans and a piece of string, and he would never deliver it to you either. Oh, that's it. Not worth getting upset about either way.
The characters look very different. It's just that once you go, neck down, there's a lot of issues on display.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh dear. Okay, well look, Alex, you were talking about Forspoken again.
I mean, why is it even a thing though? And it just pushes that. And I'm all about equality with women. You guys fucking know that. I get called a cock and everything all the fucking time, but I don't know. In my opinion, not video worthy. You will attract the Jeremy types to your channel again. Yeah. Alex has an opinion. Who cares? My girlfriend loves it when her peach looks good in leggings. Her vagina, you mean? Or her ass? I mean, I don't know. It
was a.
I pick and choose my battles with this, but it just pushes a fucking narrative, man. And you guys know I don't jump on every single if I could easily, and shit, there's a lot of money in it, but I don't do it because most of it I think is cultivated outrage. You know what I mean? Cultivated outrage is where you're looking for things to be pissed off about and you're not actually pissed. That does annoy me. Do I hate Digital Foundry now? But no, you guys know I'm not like that. I don't fucking care that much. But Rich and Jeremy actually agree on this topic. But the thing is that let's not go into him. Let's just sip some coffee and stare. I'll just stare at my own ass. How about that? My ass is amazing. It's flat and hairy. Don't at me. You would like a video on it? The rest of your statement seems like you wouldn't. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because, yeah, I don't want to attract that base back to my channel, too. Let me see his tweet. That'll be the defining one. What is the tweet? Let me look up his tweet. If I think his tweet's not a big deal, then I won't. And you guys know I genuinely won't. If I think his tweet... What is his name again? I'll look up Digital Foundry and find it through that rabbit hole. Digital Foundry. Here he is. Okay, so what is this tweet? Here is the first step. One of my favorite parts of Deathloop. I don't think these are them. Deathloop I'm covering on PC and PS5. Thinking about the King today. Is this it? He's going to hate Bayonetta 3 then, huh? I'm surprised. Like, I thought... I don't even care. I like seeing people have opinions. I may not agree with the opinions. You know what I mean? Interesting. So it starts with this, I believe. Let me make sure that I'm not missing it. No, I'm not missing anything. Okay. Interesting to see how many commenters are highly invested in the story and cultural reasons for main character design in Project Eve, a game whose trailer had 3 slow-mo crotch/ass shots in the first 24 seconds. You were counting those shots, weren't you, there, Alex? Me earning money. I don't know. Haha, fuck yes. I have no idea what he means there. Wow, they let him be kind of spicy, huh? I thought they tried their... Which, again, I don't care. I love seeing spiciness, even if I don't agree with it. But getting a big ol' out of the random comments here. Western white liberal soy boys want to ban sexy women and sex in games because of puritanical beliefs. Clearly, that is what this tweet says. Get better at reading, okay? And I think he keeps going here. Or does he? No, he doesn't. All right. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm just going to leave it and let him have his fucking opinion. I mean, he's going to hate Bayonetta 3 then. Like, that's just... He's going to... If he's worried about ass shots now, I don't think Platinum Games is going to hold back with that, even under Nintendo. I want to play Deathloop. But I know I won't be able to until Friday. Yeah, I don't know. It isn't that big of a deal. It kind of makes me lean towards probably not making a video, to be quite Bob and frank with you. Yeah, and you know, man, there are so many companies right now. I got to piss in a sec. Should have pissed before, sorry. There are so many companies right now. All those little startups that made those Bluetooth. Oh, thank God you don't have to have that. Maybe we'll do a Wings of Redemption video. Let me piss real quick. Let me think about it while I'll be deep in thought while I'm urinating. Deep in thought. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. I don't know, man. I mean, there is that. Yeah, I'm not going to do a video on that. You know why I'm not going to do a video on it? Partially because I like Digital Foundry, and I don't want to see them, as much as it's just me having an opinion, I don't want to see them deal with bullshit, because I know how, unfortunately, it's not going to hold me back from all opinions, because you know, that's just part of doing what we do. But it's just, I also don't want to bring back that audience, because me making videos like this in the past, even though I was genuine about them, brings in an audience that I just don't fucking feel like dealing with. I don't feel like, I don't feel like dealing with them. It's, even if I truly do feel that way, I'm not. That's the problem. Is that, you know, like today I made that video, because I got like, liberal cuck or whatever because of fucking Thor. OG iPhone keynote. That would actually be kind of interesting. That would actually be quite interesting, actually. Back in junior year of high school, me and my friend made an execute Order 66 joke, and police from our school showed up at our houses, but I've been mean to them ever since. I'm not even sure what Order 66 is, to be quite frank with you, but it sounds like you got into a world of shit. Give that sexy bird to kiss. Mad TV over Saturday Night Live. I haven't watched Mad TV. Did they bring back Mad TV or something like that? That's how out of it I am with that shit. Order 6. Yeah, it's just from Star Wars. You're right. Yeah, we could watch the iPhone event. Yeah, we could do that. Original iPhone event. Steve Jobs introduces full presentation. Sure. If we don't finish it, we don't finish it.
It's time to help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
No, it's not.
I just left the house, and 10 minutes later, my alarm was going off. Before I could do anything, I got...
All right, here we go.
This is a day I've been looking forward to for 2.5 years. Every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along.
No, but they just see Thor from the fucking Marvel movies and think, but it's funny because I make a video like that, and then I make a video like disagreeing with, which I'll just disagree with him here. I'm not going to make a video on it, with Digital Foundry being concerned about ass shots. And it's like, I don't know, are you on this side or on that? I'm like, I'm not on either side. It's called fucking common sense. Like, why do you have to stick to one fucking narrative for people not to have like mental breakdowns? It's so frustrating. In a world where there's more people with common sense, I'd be able to make a video on that and just move on. You know, but I did. I built up a large audience, which is, I guess, partially my fault without even realizing it. The return of the turtleneck. Yes, baby. He was such a better presenter than Tim Cook, though. Tim Cook, you know, he just seems like any other corporate executive out there. Like Steve Jobs, like that's what was part of what made Apple successful. Is he was one of the best salesmen ever. Wasn't a great guy by any fucking stretch of the imaginations, but he was a damn good salesman.
That changes everything. And Apple has been, well,
oh yeah, oh, you want me to kiss the bird? Rich, it's Tim Apple, not oh yeah. Who said Tim Apple? Wasn't that Biden?
One's very fortunate if you get to work on just one of these in your career. Apple's been very fortunate. It's been able to introduce a few of these into the world. In 1984, we introduced the Macintosh. It didn't just...
Didn't the Mac not initially... I mean, I know there was the Lisa before this. That bombed because it was too fucking expensive. But initially, the original Macintosh didn't sell well. It did in the end, but I think in the beginning it had a rough start.
Change Apple. It changed the whole computer industry.
Oh, yeah. Trump said Tim out. Well, we have Barack America from Barack America from President Biden. So Joe, good old Joe, good old hairy leg Joe.
In 2001, we introduced the first iPod. And
that was a big deal, too. Can I get an F in the chat for one of the greatest comedy legends, Norm Macdonald? Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. I heard about that, too. I heard about that.
it didn't just change the way we all listen to music. It changed the entire music industry. Well, today, we're introducing 3 revolutionary products of this class. The first one is a widescreen iPod with touch controls. The second is a revolutionary...
Okay, Chris, I'll look at that. I'll look at that, Chris. I read your super chat, man. Yeah.
And the third is a breakthrough internet communications device. So, 3 things: a widescreen iPod with touch controls, a revolutionary mobile phone, and a breakthrough internet communications device.
I wouldn't count them out yet. Their market share is so big. Not saying there is a... Not saying that they're invincible, which is far from it, but they're still... As I use Android and iPhone all the time, and I still love what Apple's doing. So... Rich, when you were crawling around shadow mosses with your large chafing ass, did you find it difficult to crawl, and did your farts sound louder? Yes, of course they sounded louder. Why even asking that? How dare you? I'm a man with an ass. 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 Blunty attacked a journalist offending PlayStation regarding Austin Evans' video, and he has not corrected the record but banned me instead. Send me links, dude. Twitter, send me stuff. I've had interesting times with Blunty before. I've agreed with him and disagree with him. 2007, started freshman year of high school. Yeah, dude, I was 25. I'm an old shit. Did you hear YouTuber? Yes, I did hear about Bashiverse. I did. Let me look that up now, man. I not to jump all over with topics here, but that's a pretty big... YouTuber Vashiverse dead of COVID-19. Jesus. All right, yeah, we're going to... This is... I got to read into this for a minute, and then we'll go back. Hey, Rich, I must say I don't always agree with you, but I respect the drip, my dude. Can I get you... You're making Grandpa excited? Of course.
You're getting Grandpa excited.
And that's fine. Like, you could be in a world, like I was disagreeing with Mundane Matt when I was calling out in television when they had that event, and I explained why having that event wouldn't apply to every single company, but with the bad optics that they have had, meaning in television, that's why I thought it was bad for them. I didn't explain that fully on Twitter, but me and Mundane Matt had like a little disagreement with that. Does that mean that because we disagree with each other on fucking the Intellivision that we're going to hate each other? No, man. Like, you can disagree with someone and not dislike them. Anyway, so, Jesus. A YouTuber with 1.6 million followers urged fans to get vaccinated before dying of COVID-19 complications. YouTube, so let's, Brandon Asher, if I'm saying his last name wrong, I apologize. Known online as Bashiverse, or Toasty, passed away due to COVID-19 complications on Sunday, according to Newsweek. Anissa Asher, his sister, confirmed the passing of 36-year-old on her private Facebook page. Jesus, younger than me. My brother fought COVID and unfortunately lost his battle. The YouTuber with 1.6 million subscribers was originally known for his videos about the video game Minecraft. Robin, a moderator of his Discord, confirmed his passing in a post, writing that he went peacefully as we could possibly make it, and we lost a legend last night. She also confirmed in another post in the main channel that Asher was not vaccinated. Jesus. And here are his posts, too, on Twitter. Another fun thing about having COVID, I get 2 shots in my stomach every day. Yeah. According to Asher's Twitter post, August 11th was the 5th day he had the virus. 4 days later, he tweeted that he was in the hospital with COVID and pneumonia. On August 17th, he shared that he was being moved to the ICU, and 2 days later urged his followers to please get your vaccine. You don't want this. His last tweet was made on August 26th, writing that he had to get 2 shots in my stomach every day. YouTubers and those that knew him have mourned the passing of Asher. Michael Green, known as Kid Behind the Camera on YouTube, tweeted that he hadn't spoken to Basherverse in a year or two, but I was rooting for him to make a comeback. YouTuber Stephen Williams, known as Bookie298, tweeted that he was heartbroken and speechless. All right, we know about his history on the YouTube. Yeah, the 18 and 50. Yeah, we know about all that. Jesus, man. He was young and he wasn't overweight. I don't know if he had any other underlying medical, so I'm not going to go stand on a soapbox with that now. But at least from age and appearance, he doesn't fit the mold. You know? I don't know what, but, you know, it just... There's literally people that have been in the hospital that almost died of it, and they ask him, hey, now are you going to get the vaccine when you're eligible to? Because you can't, after you catch COVID, you can't just, you got to wait like 60 days or something like that. They're like, no. Had family members that died of it. Change your mind about the vaccine? No. So, what? Like, what? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I know. Only Nintendo. And it was built in. The hardware is capable of Bluetooth. Nintendo, what are you doing? Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Now, again, I got to say this because I'm sure that someone knows every bit about his life story, especially because people who hated Bashiverse really hated him because of the shit that happened. Maybe he did have some underlying condition, but I don't know. It's just a perfect example. But I got the vaccine. The vaccine has worked very well. I'm exposed to COVID on a daily basis. You know why? Yeah, I know why. And I haven't caught it since I had it earlier this year. Yeah, I know people who've caught it multiple times, too. I don't know what to do. Been told by my doctor about the vaccines. She said due to my genetics of very high blood clotting, she would not recommend any at the moment. Yeah, I do know those are people that have those issues. That's fucking different, man. I don't want anybody to be like, oh, even if your doctor says no, it could put you at risk to go get it. I'm not an asshole. Well, I am an asshole, but I'm not like a monster. But for the people that medically can get it and you're just not doing it, yeah, I'm going to fucking call you out. You know, there's a guy, 36, though. I know he wasn't, unless he wasn't obese. And he's gone. Maybe there was some other issue, but I know people that weren't. The whole spiel again. I'm not going into the whole thing again. You know, you don't. Neil, I missed your super chat, did I? Did I, Neil? Let me look, bro. I know you. The return of the turtleneck. I answered that, Neil. The Gamer of Vars video on him was mad or sad, you mean? So, it's just shit, man. It's just shit. You know, and why didn't, at that point, he caught it on August 11th. You know what I think it is, too, is a lot of people just, it's not even that they're anti-vax, is that they just don't really give a shit enough. It's like, yeah, I'll get it when I get it. Don't even have to take off the shirt. I am not just whipping it, Rich. How is that? Oh, it's fucking awful. I did not get the job at Geek Squad. It is what it is, man. You try again, or you know, look at something. Maybe you'll find something that's even better. You know, that's how you have to look at it. Philip, we don't just do nips here, pal. Richie, how is, so it's absolutely awful. It's probably a little worse. I'm not even kidding. It's a little worse than I initially thought it was going to be. Like, it's really, I expected maybe to be like a mediocre Android device, but no, it's really bad. Like, the screen is at full brightness right now, and it's not even bright. It's in Chinese. I have to figure out how to change the language because I had to restart it. Anyway, dude, punching the screen is ridiculous. I can't. Like, right now, I want to. This thing is a mess. This thing is a fucking mess. Dude. I can't. I can't even punch in my fucking password right now. I can't even. Oh, my God. Anyway, I sent you a private Twitter message. Okay, I'll look into all that stuff later, man. I can't. Yes, it is the TRDR pocket. Yo, I don't even know. Like, I'm kind of hoping this screen is defective and it's just not that bad. Like, can I even go backwards? Like, it feels like it's just off. What are you doing? Oh, my God. Let's see how long it takes. This is real time. Let's see how long it takes for me to punch in my Wi-Fi password, which you obviously cannot see. Now, Are you going to connect? Are you going to connect? It's weird. It's like the capacitive touchscreen is like when you hit, like, say, like W is right here. It goes to the letter what's under. It goes to like S. Like, it's not calibrated right. This thing is fucking hot garbage, man. Now I got to figure out how to change the language. I'll do that later. It's literally just a generic Chinese Android device with TRDR on it. How much are they selling this fucking thing for? I just don't remember. TRDR pocket. What are we selling this by? Go Games. Wait, it's not here? The website's gone. The website is gone. It's gone. It's gone. Look, I'm not kidding you. Wait, let me... No, I can't. Is anything? It's gone. It's gone. It's fucking gone. You can't even get one. Yo. Oh my God. It's gone. Like that again. Is there like Soulja Game? Is there something? Or is he just going like a thief in the night and he just ran away with his money? All right, I'm going to go right to his Twitter. Coming soon to Soulja consoles. Player unknown's battle count. Game preview. Yeah, okay. Where is it going to? Where is it going to? Data packet. Have you picked up the new Soulja game? Why are you not? See, that's the thing. It's so sketchy, too. He's not putting any links. Like, don't you think you'd want to put a link to that? He just has a picture of a generic console. This is great. And I get to roast this guy, deservedly so, for this piece of shit that no one could get. Now, where's my money, dude? The website's gone. Gaming Bluetooth with Nintendo. Oh, my God. My jaw's hitting the ground. Yes, my jaw is hitting the ground, too. You saw it earlier that it was shut down. Is there any links? Like, I want to give the benefit of the doubt, man. Soulja game link. He has a picture of like a super low-res PS Vita. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing? And that's it. There's nothing. There's nothing. There is fucking nothing. You ain't unboxing his console. Shush. I actually got the real thing here. It's gone. It's gone. Let's see. Here's a picture of it. Here is the TRDR. They were selling this thing for $2.99. Even if it's just his edition, that's more money. What? Let's see the other one. Let's see the other one. I thought this was supposed to have an OLED screen. Where's that OLED screen at? This is not a fucking OLED screen. Oh my God. This is just too insane. Gone. Goodbye. It is out of here. Let's see how much a TRDR game is. $300. Anything over like maybe I would spend at most $80 on this thing if it's not defective. Let's see. How much is the TRDR game? Can you show me? I can't go there, right? Oh, it's just gone, man. 4G, or I thought it was 5G that was going in there, you fucking frauds. You fucking frauds. What happened to 5G in OLED? Oh my God. Oh, and it's gone. Like every link I'm clicking. Let's see. Gone like a literal thief in the night. Oh, man, the plot thickens with this video. The plot fucking thickens. I knew he was going to do something like this, though. He got his money, and then he'll just make a stupid fucking Twitch live stream, the piece of shit that he is, and he'll be like, just call me, man. Just call me. You got, like, yeah, all right, yeah, let me look through my contacts. Where is Soulja Boy? He's not in my fucking contacts. I can't call him. Yeah, it's 100%, Bobby. Thanks for streaming today. I'd love to come hang out every day and laugh. Thank you very much, Bobby. I appreciate it. And you saw this, I'm assuming you mean to say. You saw this. I don't know if Soulja Boy's, obviously he's unstable. Yes, he's unstable. Yo. Oh my God, man. My jaw, yeah. Does a stylus work with the Soulja? Maybe. It's not, it's actual capacitive. It's just a shit capacitive touchscreen, Cassandra. Rich, can we watch Soulja Boy in the Breakfast Club? Yes. Yes, we could do that. I used Soulja Boy as a clown back when Crank that first. Everyone told me I was wrong. You may now all bow to me and tell me I was right. Well, yeah, dude, he's terrible. Is Soulja Boy unstable? Oh, absolutely. He's the epitome of mental stability. Actually. Oh my God! Wow, another project from Soulja Boy comes crumbling to the ground. You know, maybe it's just because he's so busy being the CEO of he's so busy being the CEO of Atari that he just has no time for it anymore. Said not a fucking soul ever. All right, so Soulja Boy, the breakfast. Oh God, I got to sit through Charlemagne the God. All right, so which one? This is the one. So this is his original interview. Yeah. Wake that ass up. Wake that ass up. Wake up my holes. All right, let's go here.
In the morning. The Breakfast Club. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlemagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
He's not special.
Draco! Soulja Boy!
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
What's poppin'?
This motherfucker smell like 2 pounds of marijuana. Like the loudest kush you could find in New York this morning, sir.
Is this Soulja Boy's first time on the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, it's my
Yeah, we got a
first time.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yo, this is this like how could anybody still defend this clown? This is the second time he's pulled this stunt. This is the second time he's pulled a gaming rug pull. But you know what? At the end of the day, all right, man, you got I can't play it. I can't fucking play it. Fucking seriously? I can't play it. Oh, fuck you. Who owns the Breakfast Club, man? Fuck you. I knew it. This is the shit that we got to do now? Fucking seriously? Now the whole fucking stream is going to be fucking demonetized, right? Or limited. No, it'll be demonetized straight up. Such fucking garbage, man. I should be a 10th of the dick when people use my fucking footage. Not saying that many people do, but but it does happen from time to time. I don't sit there fucking insta copyright claiming everything and shove all my fucking content through the algorithm to fucking shut it down. Such bullshit. And it's literally legally fair use, but they don't want you doing it because they want to make sure they basically skirt the legal system to make sure all the traffic now they're like, hey, Rich tried to have a commentary about Soulja Boy, but now we'll just get people to watch it on our actual fucking video. That's what it's about. Heads up. Literally, what was that? 3 seconds? And it's still telling me my fucking stream is blocked. What was that? 2 fucking seconds? It's such bullshit. And it's so, like, literally, they're, like, abusing the system. That's what it is. They're fucking abusing the system because it's a commentary. It's fair use. I'm not just mirroring their fucking stream. Yeah, I may have to start a new... I don't want to start a new goddamn stream, though. I may have to, though. All right, let me start a new fucking stream. I'm ending the stream. We'll be back in, like, 2 fucking seconds. God damn it. Yeah, and fuck the Breakfast Club, too, man. Seriously.